Did her shirt cause hurt? A Florida mom, oh no, this can't be good, was arrested after she forced her daughter to wear a humiliating T-shirt to school. It read in part, "I currently have all Fs in all my classes. I am not allowed to have a boyfriend no time soon, so back off before I get another good whooping like I got last night. So, unless you are helping me with this goal, back off. My eating French fries and being a social butterfly is over. Want to be my friend? Help me by not." The school contacted police. After noticing bruising on the child, police interviewed the mother, who admitted to striking the child because of her bad grades. She is being held on bond. Now, obviously, I do not condone violence of any kind. But I am a believer in behavior modification through shame. If I'm out by myself, my wife makes me wear T-shirts like this one. This is one I wear out on the town, see? In bars and stuff. This one's great for parades and public parks.
Biden needs that one.
Yes. She would never strike me, but I think it's good. I think the message and the idea may have been good. God bless her. Joanne, should this mom have been allowed to have kids at all?
Yes. Wow. Well, yes, because her crafting abilities are pretty good.
She's crafty.
Okay. Well, the grammar and the spelling, not so great. But do you know how hard it is to write in marker on a T-shirt? Very. And she did it pretty straight with very nice handwriting. She has like the mom handwriting.
It's not to say the mom has bad grammar. The daughter is getting Fs in school. Perhaps the mother was just trying to do an imitation of the way the daughter would write. So it would come off in first person.
Probably not. Probably not, but it's possible. Unfortunately, a shirt that shames your kid for a day does not make up for a year worth of bad parenting. I do think it does go back to the home. If you're getting Fs, I'm sure you had teachers calling, or there were notes sent home, or you noticed that your kid is slacking. So I don't know what the home dynamic is, but it always starts in the home, doesn't it?
It sure does. Andy, did you ever get any kind of punishment like this? When I was a kid, if you were caught chewing gum, you'd have to wear it on your nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Humiliation.
Yeah,
big.
You mean at home or in school?
No, this was in school.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we might have had that too.
Yeah.
The officer who arrived, who went to the home, observed numerous bruises and belt marks to the child's arms and shoulders down to her wrists.
Bite marks?
Belt
marks. So, I don't know, T-shirt aside, maybe don't whack your kid's arms with a belt.
Yeah.
And all else
Definitely
aside...
don't. Maybe not maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe don't have your kid wear a T-shirt that says she got a whooping last night. Because that's a pretty good tip-off to the cops that they might want to take a look at what's going on. I also would like to point out, those T-shirts that you have to wear have nothing to do with shame. Those are warnings for others. Those are not about you.
They're not?
Those are warnings for people around you.
Well, listen, since wearing these T-shirts, I have gotten into zero trouble.
Yeah, because everyone stays away from you.
Yeah, well, see, then it works.
Shameless.
Maybe.
No trouble.
Maybe it works. Gavin, you have children.
I do.
Do you think any level of shaming is good for children?
Oh, God, I don't know how to say this politically correctly.
Well, what that has never stopped you before, Gavin.
I'm a different demographic, and I live in a different environment. I don't hit my kids, but it doesn't come up. This is yet another example of middle-class white people telling poor black people how to run their lives like we all have the same life and live in the same neighborhood, okay? Shaming seems to work in this environment, and so does corporal punishment, so leave her alone, okay? There is a great barbershop in Atlanta called A1 Cuts, and they have a free hairdo they do called the Benjamin Button Special for kids who is acting like they grown. And they cut you a bald hat, like an old man.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we've done it on Reddit. We've seen it.
Those kids' grades skyrocket. All right? So you can be your New York Times Upper West Side liberal and go, oh, Lord, she had belt marks and she was made, and there was a spelling error on the shirt, and it's absolutely humiliating. I banished thee from parenthood. But you don't live in this neighborhood. You don't know how tough this kid has to be to survive. And we should leave this woman alone and let her try to get her daughter educated.
In my defense, I no longer live on the Upper West Side. So I would like to point
Yes,
out.
Upper West Side. People with British
America.
accents on the Upper West Side couldn't follow it. Ben, Gavin is pro-violence. Are you?
In certain circumstances.
You know, this is Florida, so I think you have to give them a little bit of leeway. I'm not pro-violence, but, you know, at least when it comes to the grammar side of things, I don't think you're going to see a shirt like that on Etsy anytime soon, unfortunately. So,
Ironically,
I'm in favor of shame, though. I think there's been all these experiences in the past where judges, you know, instead of giving somebody a 6-month sentence, they make them walk around in front of the store they robbed with a sign, and it actually works pretty well. And so, from my perspective, why not give it a try?
But you know when it doesn't work on your pets?
Really?
You know when everyone takes the photos, or the dog ate the shoe, and then they make a sign, I ate my owner's shoe, and they do it again. Dogs
Shaming the
don't
pet
care.
doesn't hurt, and hitting a pet does not hurt either, does it? I mean, does not help.
Oh, yeah.
It does. No, I want to stress. Some of our panelists they think that maybe some level of shaming is okay, but we're not for hitting with a belt, right? You think she should be left alone, though?
I would never use a belt on my kids, but I'm not going to judge someone else, and I don't know their environment. I don't think using a belt on a kid should be something where the parent gets arrested and goes to jail.
No, I agree. I for one, if I had kids, I would never shoot them. But if other people from other environments, I don't want to judge.
And for my
wouldn't
children's
judge.
safety, I'm
All
not
of
having
America,
children.
every generation before ours got the belt every night.
And now we've got Obama as president.
Look, we got the Chrysler Building,
we got
the Empire
Obama as
State Building.
president.
That's all the belt.
Gavin.
They were built in the Great Depression.
Before, you made a good point early. You said, I don't hit my kids because it doesn't come up. See, in my day, they threatened the belt, but you were so scared you never
Okay, so you
misbehaved.
had the belt in your household.
Threatened.
Should your dad have gone to jail?